There's a 7-year-old Native American kid in Utah who was sent home because he wore a Mohawk-style haircut. Now, the story actually gets even more sad, if that's possible, because it's not like he was just wearing it because he liked it, and again, there'd be nothing wrong with that either. But he was wearing it, or his parents told the barber to give him that haircut, because it's actually kind of traditional in their culture. Now, this is clearly not an area where, like, you know, one culture is right, one culture is wrong. No, this is a case of it's just a different thing. No hairstyle is superior or inferior. I mean, some could be a little weirder or whatever, but none of that really applies here. It's just a slightly different haircut than what people usually wear in this area or in this school district. So Huffington Post reports on this. They say, school staff sent him to the office claiming his Mohawk hairstyle violated school policy. Gary Sandin, his father said, his father said, quote, they wanted Kobe to come home until we cut his hair. That's who he is. That's part of his culture. So the family have a background in the Seneca Nation, and that's on the father's side. On the mother's side, it's another Native American tribe. Kobe is in 2nd grade at Arrowhead Elementary School in the city of Santa Clara. Quote, administrators say the boy's hairstyle violated school policy and he needed to change it. The school's online handbook does not mention any specific hairstyles, but simply states that extremes in body piercings, hairstyles, and hair colors may be considered a distraction or a disruption. So this is the part that really gets under my skin. Apparently, the parents told the school officials that the haircut is a cultural thing, and they disagree, that this is some sort of an issue. And then the school said, well, you need to bring in proof, which is crazy. But they said, okay, we'll bring in our tribal cards to show, hey, you know, we have Native American tribes, there's backing to this. And they go, no, we won't even accept that. You need documentation from a tribal leader. So, bottom line here, the school district, you're just being dicks. You're just being dicks. I mean, again, even if it wasn't for cultural reasons and there wasn't a history behind it as to why the kids were wearing the haircut, still let it go. But then if they have that cultural backing, and again, this isn't a case where, like, your culture is wrong for that, it's just a different look, well, then that makes it even more fucked up. So, this, I hate to say it, but it's a clear example of people just feeling like something is slightly different, I'm not used to it, therefore it must be wrong. And that's a terrible way of thinking. I've spoken about it before, man. Even when it is a case of, and this isn't a case like this to be clear, but when it is a case of like somebody's wearing a shirt that has a hateful message, even in that case, if I'm a school administrator, you gotta let it go. You know, you gotta let it go. If somebody wears a shirt that says, I want money out of politics, let it go. Somebody wears a shirt that says, I want money in politics, let it go. Somebody has a shirt that says, I want fascism, let it go. Somebody wears a Confederate flag shirt, let it go. Somebody wears an American flag shirt, let it go. Somebody's got some weird piercings on their fucking ears, let it go. Somebody's got some weird hairstyle, I don't know, whatever, let it go. There's a great quote in a Supreme Court case, I forget who said it, but the idea was, kids don't leave their constitutional rights at the schoolhouse door. So in other words, when you walk into school, it's not like, well, now, you know, the teachers and the authority figures can tell you anything, and you have to listen. No, there are some basic protections that are uniquely American, that are civil liberties where they don't just go away because somebody in power happens to disagree with you. To say, hey, I don't like your haircut, or it's distracting, whatever that means, get rid of it. No, you're the prick. You're the one that's infringing on that kid's rights and that family's rights, and you should apologize and right this wrong.